And I know that what you're expecting, because this is a sports station, I know you're expecting an NHL preview because the Washington Capitals start today. They start at 7 o'clock tonight, apparently. They tip it off or they drop the puck or whatever the phrase is in Boston, where they're going to defend their American League East title or whatever it is. They won last year until they were eliminated in the playoffs by the Sidney Crosby team that went on to win the playoffs. And so let's start. Tracy, go ahead. Knock us out. You have 30 seconds.
And thus concludes our Washington Capitals 2009 preview.
Well, I think you've said all that needs to be said. No,
I think.
Hey, look, you can't make it may be the only winning team we have in
right.
12 months of
That's right.
living in this town.
I don't want to knock them on
they're
any level.
exciting.
Yeah,
They're
they're the
watch.
number one team in the city, but I don't. It's just too early for hockey, isn't it?
It is.
It's just too early.
Yes, too early, Tony.
I think-
Nippy though it may be.
It's not cold enough for hockey, and it's just hockey. You know, it's just
Right.
hockey. Just stop.
I mean,
It's
look,
hockey.
the season starts. Everyone knows this. The hockey season starts with the home opener, and that's Saturday.
Exactly.
You know.
I thought the real hockey season began on the back nine on Sunday, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. And thus concludes our NHL preview. Thank you for listening to that. And now I move on to
It'll
something
be in the Corona audio vault,
This is
so you
something
can go check that
that
out
I
if you
think
need
is
to.
much more important. Much more important. This is Nilsson, Harry Nilsson. Everybody's talking at me. We're going to get to the news in a second. I just want to read this by Bart McGarry in Columbia, Maryland. The announcement yesterday that 20-year NHL veteran Matt Sundin is retiring didn't so much come as a shock to me as it did as a reminder that I'm getting old. See, Mats was the last of my childhood heroes still playing in the NHL at the end of last season to announce his retirement. This year, the last of them have hung him up. Chris Chelios, Olaf Kolzig, Sergei Fedorov, Joe Sakic, Theo Fleury, and now Matt Sundin. It was 10 years ago that in 1999, Wayne Gretzky hung up the skates. I still have the VHS tape I made of the game. 1999, the year of 99, the year of the great one. It was also the year I graduated high school, the year I got my first car, the year I started college. Looking back, Gretzky's retirement was the beginning of a long, strange, and sometimes emotional decade for me. A decade I watched as the careers of Mark Messier, Patrick Waugh, and Brett Hull came to an end. A decade that saw teams named Lightning, Hurricanes, and Ducks win the Stanley Cup. A decade, an era, and a childhood that came to an end yesterday with Mats leaving the game. While I'm only 28, I can't help but feel closer and closer to Old Guy Radio, being just radio to me. Bart McGarry, Columbia, Maryland. Bart, you have no idea what the show's about. You don't have a clue.
Bart.
This is beautifully written, but you really should send this to the NHL Network. Thank you for helping us, though, in our NHL preview, because a lot of us were going to load up on the team that Matt Sundin was playing for, but now that we find out he's gone, we won't. Kevin has the news.
Actually, can I
I
make
can't tell you how much Tracy was laughing during that thing and brushing with my Tracy.
She, like Gene, has that
like
silent
Dennis,
laugh.
they
The
don't
harder
actually-
she laughs,
they
the less
don't
sound
actually
comes
laugh.
out. Yeah.
They don't actually laugh, and they turn away from the mic as if it's not radio somehow, as if the people
Like the
watching
teacher's going to catch
on
her.
News Channel
You know,
8
yeah.
haven't
Bart.
seen this.
I don't want
it's
to
just,
laugh at Bart. I have a Gilday laugh. Gilday did that.
just
That's where I learned that.
unbelievable.
can I say a good word about Bagel City?
Yes, you may.
Who also, Matt Sundin was also a big fan of Bagel City. A lot of people don't know that.
Here's what what people don't know about Bagel City
What's that?
is it was a year, it was an era, it was a decade in which they catered all of my bagel needs, and I don't know that I'll ever feel the same way about any other bagel place again.
Go.